Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So today, Cancer, for meditative session, you guys got Dolphin Spirit, This and That Are True, number 20. Honestly, I feel like someone is going to communicate with you, and I feel like it's going to be hard for you because with This and That Are True, it's saying that like they have their truth, you have yours, right? And like it doesn't make either one of them not true, basically, right? Like you can see things one way and they can see things another way, and together they could be completely different, but that's like someone's conclusion, right? And that's your conclusion. It doesn't make either one like not true or not valid, right? So I think it's gonna be tough for you because I feel like they're gonna see things in a different way, and I think you're gonna think that they're like trying to make excuses or trying to cop out or just I don't think you're gonna see it like great. I think you're gonna like, there's like mistrust here, right? And I feel like they're trying to tell you like that's just this other person's perspective. Like I don't think it's that they're lying, right? Just to like get away with something. But I feel like you're taking it there already. So yeah. Cancer, let's find out more about this. I feel like you're holding on to something, right? Like maybe somebody hurt you in the past, right? Maybe somebody did something that was kind of unfair. Maybe somebody like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like they did something to bother you, right? And you're really adamant about like that they're wrong, right? Like you're like, nah, they like messed up, right? You're like, they messed up. Like they 100% messed up. They didn't do the right thing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You're such a, I feel like this is you, Queen of Cup. You're like, I'm such a like caring person. I know like what feelings and like emotions are, and this person like doesn't have them for me, or they like don't really give a fuck, and I'm tired of them, and like that's it, right? I feel like you could be like even ending a situation or just not talking to somebody anymore. You're like, you know what, fuck it. And it's funny because like you have this very, very like hard position, right? Like you're like, nah, I'm not moving, right? Like I'm a boulder, like Taurus, right? I'm staying here, right? And it's crazy because I feel like they're trying to tell you that it's up to you what you decide, right? Because like, I feel like they want you to take what this person says and kind of like, again, accept that this person might not be lying, and just accept that they think of things a little different. They see things differently, right? They do things the way they do things, and it's not the way you want them to do it, but that's just the way that they are, right? And again, like you don't have to be with this person. You can choose to be with whoever you want, but like I feel like there's obviously love here, right? Which is why you're like, I think this is why you care so much, right? Like if you're here watching this, it's like you really care, but at the same time you're like, fuck this person. Like they might, I don't know what this person did exactly, but they did something to you that it's like the way they love versus the way you love is not, it's like not compatible, basically, right? It's like I do love this person, but like the way that they show it isn't the way that I need it to be shown to me, basically, right? Because I feel like here, right, it's like you want everything to kind of just go with the flow, right? You want everything to kind of just go, you know what I mean? Like things just move in this like very like like water, right? It just flows. It doesn't, there's no stopping, there's no like nothing in the way. It's not like, you know, ground, it's not like earth energy that it could be like stopped. It's just the flow, like, right? And that's not how they are, right? I feel like they're like the opposite, right? Like they're very like, everything is kind of in its particular way, and like, I just feel like they just do things differently. Like the way that you guys love is very different, and I feel like that's a problem to you, right? And I think your stability and like what you thought could happen, like the possibilities of you guys being together, it has literally been like a nightmare, right? Like this person, this like situation, everything has just been not what you expected. Like this person is not what you expected them to be. Again, it's like everything that you tried to kind of create doesn't come, right? And like doesn't come through, right? And I think it's actually like really frustrating for you, which is why I feel like you're holding your ground and you're just like, you know what, like if I have to leave this person, I have to leave them. If like this is the way they love, like I'm not really into it. Right? Like I don't think that it's for me. And I think you're going to be put in a position now where you have these two aces, right? You have this ace of coin and you have this ace of wand. I feel like you think that you're like, you try to wrap your mind around it, right? Like you're trying to like wrap your mind around this person and this like situation, and you're like, yeah, like I'm doing my best to like understand who they are and like the way they work, but at the same time, like we're just so different that it doesn't seem like it seems like as much as you try and you try and you try, it's like this like a never-ending ladder, right? Like the ladder, just you keep climbing, you keep climbing, you keep climbing, you never get to the destination, right? You just keep going and going and going. And I feel like they're trying to like help you out with this. Like I feel like with the Temperance card and the Self card, there's something here that's very similar about you achieving like this balance for yourself. And I know it's like very difficult for you because I feel like you're hurt at this point, and I feel like again you're very anxious. You don't know like you don't know what the fuck's going on, right? Like you don't trust this person. You think they're like full of shit, and I don't think you really want to give them another chance, right? Like if they approached you, I don't know what you would decide, right? But I feel like they want you to know that I don't think this person, even if you decide not to be with them, I don't think they came from like a malicious place, right? I think this is just kind of the way they are, right? This is just kind of the way they do things, and it's maybe not the right way, but it's their kind of way and they're used to it, and maybe you're the only one that gives them like shit about it, but that's just the way they are, right? And I feel like it doesn't really matter what you decide. It's like, but whatever you decide, you have to do it from this state, right? Because I feel like these aces are for you, right? Like, I don't think these aces can ever go away, right? They're divine, right? So when an ace is given to you, you like, you know, when an ace is given to you, it doesn't go away, basically. It's from the divine. And I feel like you're at a point where you're not really sure, right? Like, if you can have this, like, it's like, oh, if this new opportunity is with this person, then I don't know if I want it anymore, right? If there's passion between us, but at the same time, it's like not even worth it at this point, right? And I feel like that's how you're seeing the situation. And I feel like what they want you to know is that, like, they're trying to help balance you out. There's something here that's so important about the balance, right? Because then we have the balance of the emotions and the intellect, right? So there's like 3 cards about being balanced out, about like coming back to like the center, right, of like who you are and like what it is that you deserve. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know if it exactly means that you're going to end up with this person. I don't know if like what you think, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I think you deserve more and they're not giving you enough. So if that's the situation and you think, you know, I deserve a lot more than this, I want to go, then that's like up to you. And it doesn't matter. Like, these aces are for you, right? At the end of the day, these aces are for you. And I feel like you should just go with the flow, right? Like, if this person tries to apologize, I wouldn't like attack them. I wouldn't like, you know, and whatever this person did to you, I don't even know if it's like worth arguing about, because again, it's like, this is their truth, right? Like, that's who they are. That's like probably the only thing they can tell you is like, that's just who I am. And you're like, well, okay, well, like, this is who I am. And then you just, if you need to leave, you need to leave, right? But I feel like these aces are still for you, right? And I think that it's really hard for you to like not want to like attack them or like, you know, like yell at them or have like a fight with them. Like I think it's really hard for you to hold back. But I feel like that's kind of what they're telling you to do, because with the 10 of Wands, they're telling you like everything's gonna kind of be okay, everything's gonna be balanced out, and that like never ending ladder that you seem to be climbing and never getting anywhere, I feel like that's gonna also be like balanced out. Like whatever work you've been putting in, it's going to lead somewhere. It just might not lead to the exact place that you thought it was gonna lead with this person, but it's okay, right? And they're telling you just to balance out they're telling you to balance right out. And I really feel like it's important, right? Because I feel like there's something new coming for you, but I don't think that you know that. And that's why I think this is actually really exciting, because it's like you might be leaving one person for another, right? But it's like that's why it's so important to go back to balancing yourself out, right? Because it seems like there is something new coming, and I think it could also be with somebody else. And I think that it's like a brand new opportunity for you to start new, like, and they want you, they're like kind of like, I think they're really being adamant about this balance, because it's like, come back to yourself, because like what's coming for you next is so much better than the shit, whatever you're dealing with. And it's like if you decide not to be with this person anymore, then it's okay, because we have you back. Like there's something new coming for you. And if this is what you decide, like again, this is up to, like this is for you no matter what. You can start with them again, you can go towards something new. Either way, it's your decision basically, right? And just do it when you're balanced, right? Like make the decision when you're balanced. Don't make it when you're mad. Don't make it when you're very sad or like crying and shit. Do it when you're like at a place where like you can actually think and like be, this is what they want you to do. Balance your emotions with your like intellect. Once you are able to do that, then the decision that you need to make will be like a lot easier. And even if you can't see what's coming next, right? Like for some of you, the better option will be to walk away. Yeah, Cancer, I really like this for you guys. I'm seeing two, like, yeah, I feel like you have two ways to either go, right? Like left or right, right? But let's pull some Divine Feminines for you guys. So yeah, Cancer, I fucking love this reading. They're trying to tell you, I feel like they're trying to build you up right now, because there's something new coming, right? And I feel like you've had a hard time. I feel like someone has really like not shown you the proper way. Like they've literally like, I don't think they have been helping you create anything, like, to be honest. They have left you feeling like unstable. They have left you feeling like you're not really building anything with them. I don't know who the fuck this person is. Wow, I know some of you might choose this person again, right? But I just see this being a never-ending cycle of like nightmares, like, right? Like anxiety, right? Not really getting what you want, thinking that like they can give you this to you, but I feel like their way of love is so limited. Like they're so limited by themselves, and we're not supposed to be like that, but I feel like this person is just like very limited. And with this and that are true, I feel like they're trying to tell you that if this person does approach you, I wouldn't like, you know, I would let them apologize if they even do that, but I just don't even feel like they're capable of that, because they're so, like, I don't know, I just don't like this person. Whatever is coming for you next, I feel like is so beautiful, right? And I feel like they're trying to prepare you. There's so much here about balance and the self, and even here with Yeshi Zogyal, Lady of the Lotus Born. Again, we have like this, I don't know if this is a lotus, but it kind of looks like the lotus, right here. And it's like, embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. They're trying to build you up. Like your body is so sacred. Whoever you've been like with right now that you love, oh my God, like they don't honor you. Like I don't feel like they do. And they're trying to tell you that your body is sacred, right? Like that you are sacred, that you are like so special, you are so important. And this new person that they're going to bring for you, I feel like is going to be so much better. Like honestly, like so much better, like 10 times better than whatever the fuck this is. This person, I don't even want to talk about them anymore. But that's why you've been like this, right? That's why you're in this energy of like, you've been battered, you've been bruised, you're just standing there like not knowing what the fuck to do, right? Because this person literally puts you in that energy. You gave love to someone who literally cannot like reciprocate it. So they're trying to free you of that energy. They're like, you know, go do a freaking Reiki, Cancer. Like go do a Reiki session, cleanse like the area. If you have to cleanse your sacral chakra, I would really go do that. I think it's really important, to be honest, because you need to get rid of this old shit, because there's so much beautiful like things coming for you. Like look at that. 2 aces coming for you, and you have to be ready. You know what I mean? Like the new person, you might not have even known this person for that long, but you're trying to make something work with somebody who I just feel like isn't even worth your time, to be honest. Like, they're just putting you in a state of anxiety and a state of like nightmares. And I don't feel like you can ever achieve what you want to achieve. Like, this is what you want. You want stability and the 10 of Cups. And I don't feel like this person can ever really give it to you. It's like an illusion, right? Like, look at their energy around it. The 4 of Coins, someone who's just like withholding all the fucking time, and then nightmares and anxiety, right? Not worth it. They don't see clearly. Like, they don't get the messages. They don't get it. Again, this and that are true. Like, that's just part of who they are, and that's fine. And you can decide to like forgive them in your heart and then let them go. Like, I wouldn't even want this. I mean, I was gonna say let them be somebody else's problem, but I wouldn't even want that for somebody else. Even, I just feel like they're not worth anybody's time. So yeah, Cancer, move forward knowing that the next person is going to be so right for you, and like, you are sacred. Your body is sacred. You don't need to like prove that to anybody, right? Like, I feel like you've been trying to prove it to this person, and it's like, it's not worth your fucking time. They're not worth your time. They're not at all. So yeah, Cancer, I love you guys so much. Go do Reiki. Go cleanse your sacral chakra. There's someone new coming, and it's exciting. You should be excited. I know this kind of hurts and it sucks, but don't worry. There's something coming for you that's so much better, I promise. So yeah, Cancer, I really love you guys. I hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.